The man, the myth, the legend, Creflo Dollar, back from injury. All right, we got some TOL Week 9 action. The millionaire men of God taking on the defensive stalwart Chicago Robbers. Men of God wins the coin toss. They're going to start with the ball. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic on commentary. Robbie Gouldas Gold is going to kick. The returning Creflo Dollar on the return from the 5, past the 25 to the 30. Look at him go, hits the near sideline, breaks a tackle, breaks another, past midfield. The 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Huge kick return by the returning Creflo Dollar. Adam Copeland, QB, drops back. Furtick J, whatever the hell that is, with the catch. Gets the first down. Men of God already in the red zone. That's what happens when you have a huge kick return like that. Not Adam Copeland. Completes a pass. Another one to Furtick J. Going to be just short of the first down. They need a yard to move the chains to make it goal to go. Pitch out to Creflo Dollar. He hits the sideline. He's got a touchdown. Tiptoeing along the sideline. Gets the pylon and gets the touchdown. Men of God striking quickly. Here's the extra point by White. It's not blocked. Maybe it is. It is. They got the animation. Of course they did. And it's 6-0. Men of God up early. Sweetness on the kick return. Robbers going to be on offense. Although, like I said, they are a defensive team. But look at Sweetness go. Leaving defenders in a trail of dust. He's down to about the 33. Just like Creflo Dollar was. These teams mirroring each other. McMahon holds on to it all day. He's got Sweetness across the middle. He's down, and just like that, the Robbers are in the red zone. Very eerily similar start for both of these teams. McMahon was a blitz. Forte blown up for a loss of 7. 2nd and 17. McMahon dropping back. Looking. Line holds. Completes it to Forte. Look at Forte go just short of the first down. He is just short. Making up for the blitz earlier. They just need inches to go. McMahon, he's going to take it himself. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to step up. Touchdown! Wow, I think it was like the same amount of plays for each team on those drives, including the kick return. Impressive. Now let's see if Men of God can block the extra point. Keep it a tie game. Gould, kick is up. It's not blocked. It is through. Robbers take the lead 7-6. All right, if this is any early indication, this should be a good game. We'll see if the Robbers defense can readjust or adjust and get a stop here. Not nearly as big of a return for Creflo Dollar. Copeland fakes the handoff, rolls left. He's going to scramble. He fumbles. It's recovered by the Robbers. Leslie Frazier tackled at the 17-yard line. Robbers back on offense. There's that defense. They figured things out. They caused a turnover. Now let's see if McMahon can capitalize. He's got Brandon Marshall. Oh, just overthrows him in the back of the end zone. Probably should have been 6. McMahon lacking the accuracy. That time he's not going to miss. Touchdown. They run the same play. He hits Marshall that time. Another touchdown for the Robbers, and they are up, increasing their lead. It is now 13-6. Let's see if Gould can sink the extra point. Looks to be good. No! Doinks off the left upright. No good. So it's a one-score game. Robbers up by 7. Creflo Dollar taking it out of the end zone. And then taking your money. You're foolish to I'm not going to get into it. What you do with your money is your business. You want to give it to a church, go ahead. You want to give it to a hooker, go ahead. It's all about keeping yourself happy. Completed pass across the middle to Furtick J. Eludes a couple defenders, brought down by the third one. First down for Men of God. Handoff to Creflo Dollar. Look at him go. Gain of 7 on that run. Menegod knocking on the door. Copeland looking. He's got someone wide open. It's Jakes the Snake Roberts. And it's good for 6. Nice pass. TD Jakes, excuse me. I thought it was the stoic grappler from Stone Mountain, Georgia. I'm getting my genres mixed up here. I mean, I knew it wasn't Jake the Snake Roberts. I guess I just wanted it to be. Tie game, 13-13. Here's the boot by White. Sweetness on the return. Oh, wrapped up almost immediately, but then his teammates bail him out. He gains a couple more. He's down at the 21. Or the 20. McMahon dropping back, looking. He's got someone open short. It's Peyton. The safety valve. Check down to the running back. Almost always works. He fumbles, but luckily for the Robbers, it bounces out of bounds. It's going to be a first down. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. McMahon pitches the Forte. That play goes nowhere. He loses 5. Forte not having a great job running the ball. He's been doing okay catching the ball. Here's Forte making up for those yards. So it's now 3rd and 9. They gain back the 5 they lost +1. McMahon rolling out right. Defender right on his tail. Oh, just overthrows the receiver. He was feeling the pressure. He had to get rid of it, but misses the mark. So foot going to come out. First punt for the Robbers. Booming punt. That's going to go into the end zone for a touchback out the back of the end zone. Time for one more play in the first quarter. Copeland dropping back. It's a receiver reverse to Robertson. Robertson hits the sideline. He is stopped after gaining 9, and he is stopped dead. Stopped cold in his tracks. Pat Robertson injured, done for the day. That's going to bring in MacArthur. Your guess is as good as mine. And they didn't even get the first, or no, I knew they didn't get the first down. They were short a yard, and then he was injured. Loss of 2 on that play, so now 3rd and short. They need a few. Copeland faking the handoff. He's really selling that fake, overselling it almost. Oh, couldn't get the jump, couldn't get the dive, just short, and now Menegod got a punt. These teams, they're just going tit for tat, mimicking what the other team does. Here's Alshon Jeffrey on the punt return. He goes long angle to the near sideline, all the way to midfield, making everyone miss. Smart, instead of running head on into the wall of defenders. McMahon gets rid of it, completes it to Forte, first down. Not sure why they're measuring. He clearly had it. But it's good to be efficient, I guess. 3 receivers to the left. McMahon looking. He's got Peyton. Complete. Well, I spoke too soon. He was wide open. It just kind of hit him in the face mask. Peyton forgot to put his hands up to catch the ball. He's going to try for Peyton again. That time he catches it. Thought he overthrew him. All the way to the 20. Robbers, fresh set of downs. Knocking on the door. Let's see what they do. Here's McMahon. It's a blitz. Oh, he tried running the ball. The one running play he has, but it didn't work because of the blitz. Loses 7. Let's pitch out to Forte. I'm doing my best here. I mean, this is a team about religion and a team about the Chicago Bears. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. Benny Hill. No, it's not Benny Hill. Benny Hinn. I wish it was Benny Hill. At least that show had chicks with big tits. He gets the sack. So we're going to bring out Gould for the field goal attempt. It's not blocked. It's up off the upright. It's good. 16-13. Robbers take a small lead. Booming kick by Gould. This one should go into the end zone for Creflo. It does. He's got his work cut out for him. Breaks a tackle. A respectable return considering where he started. He made it past the 20. I always like to think of it as if the touchback rule existed, how they would have fared. And he did better off, deciding to take it out of the end zone. 2nd and 4. Someone was slow running on that play. Maybe in the reverse to... oh, he throws a pick to Jackson. I was saying it was a reverse to the receiver, and you got the backup in for Pat Robertson. Robbers back on offense. Here's another play. Peyton's going to be open. Can he catch it, though? That time he does. Previous attempt, but then he fumbles. Who's going to get it? It's recovered by Menegod. TB Joshua. Recovering it, so that negates the interception. Both teams trading turnovers. Here's the slow reverse to back up MacArthur. He loses 7. Stop calling that play. It's not going to work. You got 7 other plays to pick from. Copeland rolling out to his left in the end zone. Checked on to Joel Osteen. They take their second time out. 3rd and 11. I think they're just trying to avoid the safety. I don't think they're going to find the end zone here. I could be wrong. He's got Furtick J across the middle. 2 divers. All right. They got to hurry up and take their last time out. Maybe they can get into field goal range if they hurry. Another big gain. Probably be a long kick no matter what. Copeland looking. Who's he going for? Balls Osteen. Completes it. It's going to be a first down, but with only 2 seconds left, they're on the wrong side of the 50. They're just going to have to throw up a Hail Mary. How fitting for this team that they would maybe try a Hail Mary, but instead that play is stopped by the defense, and we go to halftime. Robbers are up 16-13 over the millionaire Menegod. Flutes are on the field, and there's Blinky Smoochie. And that brings us to the second half. Menegod going to kick. Robbers going to field the return. Sweetness stopped at the 10. Not a great return for Walter Payton. McMahon dropping back. Blitz sacked by Hubert Angel. Loss of 7. Robbers risk taking a safety here. Oh, he gets rid of it. It's incomplete, but he had to get rid of it. Otherwise, the aforementioned safety would have happened. Peyton up the middle. Not nearly enough, and they're going to have to punt. 3 and out for the Robbers. Not the best start to the second half. But like I said, their defense will more than likely bail them out. They have the lead. They just have to maintain it. Jake's on the return. Short field to work with for Menegod. Here's Copeland. Rolling out. Looking. He's got a few options. Goes for Furtick J. Completes it. Furtick J. Oh, but then he fumbles. He was having great yards after the catch, and then he fumbles. Eddie Jackson recovers. See? Robbers' defense. Who needs offense when you have a defense like this? McMahon looking. He's got someone at the bottom. Throws into double coverage. Incomplete. Peyton, the intended receiver. He wasn't even close. McMahon facing a blitz. Gets rid of it. Looking for Brandon Marshall. Interception. 2 defenders there. Ferris, whatever that is, with the interception. So again, these teams trading turnovers. Here's Copeland. It's a blitz. Oh, there's a fumble. Robbers will probably recover this. Sure enough, Dick Butkus. Can they catch him? He's to the 20. Here comes the cavalry. Diving miss, diving miss. He drags the offensive player with him into the end zone. Touchdown, Robbers. The legend, Dick Butkus. The Robbers are up 22-13. Going to try and make it a 10-point game here with the extra point. Robbie Gould, dead center, puts it up. It's through. This is someone who knows, how to build a defense. This is an impressive defense. Sometimes, again, like I said, that's all you need. It doesn't matter if your team isn't very threatening on offense. When you can cause turnovers and score points that way, it can be enough. It's been done before. I think you look at Tim's team from a couple seasons ago. Maybe it was last season. It was just so good defensively that teams couldn't score. Even if he was punting the ball a lot, it didn't matter. There's a blitz. That's going to be a 3 and out for Menegod. Maybe it was 3 and out. Not really paying attention. I'm more focused on the sound of my own voice, but if you don't like it, you are more than welcome to do commentary too. We'll let anyone do it. Robbers back on offense. Minute 23 left in the third quarter. There's Peyton. He gains 6, running directly up the middle. McMahon going to drop back. He's going to step up. I thought he was sacked, but he's able to get rid of it. It's incomplete, though. Defender was there. Probably lucky it didn't get picked off. McMahon again dropping back. Defender in his face. Throws it into double coverage. Incomplete. Robbers now punting the ball. Here's Foot with the punt. We're going to have Jakes on the return. Let's see if he can hang on to it, if he can do much of a return. Fumbles have been a problem for this Menegod team. He does hang on to it, and they are around their 24-yard line. Blitz. Oh, that play was doomed from the start. Here's Copeland. It's the reverse to MacArthur. He doesn't have the tools, the physical skills to make that work. It's now 3rd and 22. May as well be a country mile. Copeland going to run. Look at him go. He's looking fast. Hits the sideline. He's got the first down. Copeland's going to try and take this to the house. I don't know if they'll catch him. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Copeland looking supercharged. Kenneth Copeland should just be running the ball at all costs. I know their playbook isn't designed that way, but if he feels even inkling of pressure from a defender, he should just tuck and run. Extra point doinks, it's good. It's still a 3-point lead for the Robbers as we go to the fourth quarter, but Kenneth Copeland playing like a man possessed. Some could make the argument that he is possessed. He is a very creepy looking person. Anyway, here's McMahon behind center. What's he going to do? He's going to hand off to Forte. Forte is going to go nowhere. He loses 2 yards. Just not a great day running the ball for Forte. McMahon throwing to Jimothy Graham. He throws the interception. First time targeting Graham and results in a pick. Joshua. I think he had one earlier. Maybe that might be his second interception. TD Joshua or TB Joshua. MacArthur, at least he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He actually gained a couple of yards that time. Good for you. Copeland selling the play action. Look, there he goes. See? It worked before. It's going to work again. Maybe 10, 5, touchdown. Kenneth Copeland saying, I'll do it myself. And that's two scores, and that's a lead for the Menegod. Here's an extra point by White. It's going to doink. It's good, though. 27-23. The Robbers really kind of falling apart on offense. Turnovers galore. Peyton's going to take it from the goal line. They got to get something going here. They've fallen behind, and their defense has not had an answer for Kenneth Copeland in the last couple of drives. It was rumored that he was speaking in tongues as he ran around the field. I cannot confirm or deny that. Big gain there on that run. 8 yards. May have been Forte. Here's Forte. He is stopped in his tracks. No gain. Short of the first down. 3rd and 2. McMahon pitch out to Forte. This time he's going to get the first down. He hits the sideline. Doesn't fumble. First down for the Robbers. They take their second timeout. 2:34 left in the game. Plenty of time. They need a touchdown. Field goal's not going to tie it. McMahon's not sacked because it was a designed QB run, but it was definitely a blitz there. They lose 7. 2nd and 17. They pitch out to Forte. He's at least going to get a majority of those yards back, but now it's 3rd and 12. They got to throw the ball. McMahon dropping back. Pressure. Into double coverage. Interception. Adeyemi. Defender dove from out of bounds to stop him at the 40. That might be the dagger, especially if Copeland can get loose here. He's going to give it to Dollar. Dollar's got room. Dollar's got speed. He's got the first down. Time ticking away. 1.5 minutes left. The Robbers were looking to have this one locked up with their defense, but Turnovers have been very costly in the second half. Here's the handoff to Dollar. It's now 3rd and 9. Robbers could still get a stop here. Even with if they hold them to a field goal, if they can score a touchdown, they could tie it, maybe force overtime. There will be a field goal attempt by Menegod. Can the Robbers block it? Not going to get a chance to block it. Kick is up. Doinks off the upright. It's good. 30-23. Paula White sinks the field goal. And now the Robbers under pressure. Less than a minute to go. They need a touchdown. I think they maybe have a timeout. Not much of a return by Peyton. Maybe McMahon and Brandon Marshall can connect here. No, Marshall's covered. Just throws it out of bounds. I think the check down to Peyton was there, but that probably wasn't going to get him enough. Wasting time. McMahon rolling out again. This time he does go to Peyton. Peyton makes his way to the 40, but 20 seconds, 19 seconds. They need something deep downfield, either Alshon Jeffrey or Brandon Marshall. Instead, they're going to give it to Peyton up the middle. He only gains a yard. Maybe the last play of the game. McMahon dropping back. Throwing. Intercepted. There's your dagger. Ibiyomi? Jeez. Millionaire Medic. Look at that. 4 interceptions by McMahon. I think almost all of them were in the second half. Defense looked great up until a certain point, and then Kenneth Copeland was just foaming at the mouth, running around like a maniac. But anyway, Menegod over the Robbers, 30-23. That's going to do it for me. We'll talk to you guys next time.